I totally forgot like the introduction. I was like, what am I supposed to say?
We didn't expect you to remember.
I also don't talk, like I don't talk anymore, you guys. Like it's all movement. Everyone speaks with their body now, so this is like very different.
Alrighty. What is your name?
Hi, I'm Adam Wedesky. I'm from Carrollton, Texas, which is about 30 minutes south of Dallas in Texas. And I am a dancer here in New York City. I live in Astoria, Queens. I really enjoy being a man and being masculine and feminine all in this one body. I think we're all beautiful humans. So I'm 23 and I'm a nut, so get ready for this interview. The beauty and storytelling part of dance is why I do it every day. The fact that you can really take someone to a separate place without saying a single word. A lot of my work is pedestrian and very acting based. That's where I thrive, is in theater. So I want to make sure that it's just pedestrian and really gorgeous, I think, but I'm a little biased, so. I like to say contemporary theater because when I take a musical theater class, I don't think that is my choreography, like that is my aesthetic. But when I take a contemporary class, I'm also like somewhere in the middle there. So I'm like, I like to move and tell a story. I know it's been a while. I got accepted into this program for at Broadway Dance Center called the Professional Semester, where I met so many people. I got to be surrounded by it. Like the energy, the positivity, the hard work that dancers put into their time and their training was so inspiring, and I was just like living in it. Think Tank is an open space where dancers and artists can come in and create art. It's free space for the choreographer to explore, and it's cheap class for the dancers. And I think that's like everything anyone has ever wanted and more. It's just time for people to come in and create. So one day, my friend Taylor DiNapoli and I were just hanging out. I said, listen, I am stumped creatively. I need to get in a studio. Let's party for an hour and a half. So we rented out a studio called Champion Studios, which is in the middle of Manhattan. It's super cheap. And we got in there and we created a full duet together in an hour and a half. We were like, why isn't there things for dancers to be able to do this with a group of people, like sort of in a class setting? We were like, well, then why can't we just make that? Why can't we make a platform for people to come in and create? So we sort of came up with an outline of how we were going to run classes, how much it was going to cost. We wanted to be very cheap. And it sort of took off and became something that we didn't think that it was going to be. It became this like actual business, and we were making money off of it and losing money on it, and like just it was a huge influx of people coming in and out that we hadn't met before, that we had met before. So it's been really fun. It's been a lot of cool stuff happening, and I hope that it grows. So usually, the past few things that I've been able to do, I like submit randomly whatever I have. So past videos of performances that are my choreography. And then once I'm chosen, if I'm chosen, I will select a group of people or one or two people, because I like to use small groups. Because I think the more intimate the rehearsal room is, the like more the audience is going to get from whatever the performers are doing, and so I will come in with a bunch of different phrases or phrase work that I can just throw at them. They learn that, and then we'll figure out where to put that in the music. But it's always unfinished phrases, so that when I do come in, I can be like, what can you do? What can't you do? So that way I can really set a piece that these dancers are fully engaged in, and then spark something magical, I hope. That's the goal. From there, I try and build a story and create a piece that will inspire others to hopefully create, but also feel something. I really want to make sure that all of my audience members that come to see my pieces are really invested in what's happening on stage, no matter if the person is just standing there or if they don't stop moving. What intrigues me is musicality and how people hear music, because I think everyone hears music a little bit differently, and like where it takes a certain person choreographically is really interesting.
Come on, baby.
Creativity is tricky. I read a book called Big Magic, and it is creative living beyond fear. And I think that what it was trying to tell you is that if you have an idea for something, you have to create it. So if I'm ever thinking, oh, that would be fun, I'm immediately in the studio the next day. Or I'm like dancing that night in my living room, just so I can play around, and then I'll record it and I have that moment in time, and if I want to use that for anything else, I have it. It's there. That way I don't forget about it. In the dark times when I can't create anything, I have to step away from it all. And I will go watch a movie, go hang out with some friends, go smoke a bowl, like just do whatever I need to sort of just take my mind away from the stress of not being able to create. Sometimes you're using the wrong song. Sometimes you're in the wrong headspace, you know? Something might have happened that day that is just subconsciously in the back of your mind, and you can't think of anything else, even though you're like trying to think of this one thing, and you think that you're thinking of that one thing when your mind is like, hello, hi, your boyfriend was being an asshole today. You know, like, let it go. Let it go and it'll come to you. If you're a creative person anyway. If you're not, then you're SOL. Create. Be an artist. They're the coolest people.